Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The War for the Vangore. I'm your host, Justin Hayward, and today with me are our three players. It's going to be Andy, Patrick, and Zach. They are back, and we are going to be doing another episode of Episode 2 of War of Vangore. We're going to go ahead and start with a quick recap, and then we're going to get into tonight's episode. Last time on The War of the Vangore. Our party had managed to make it to the Dark Continent, a place known as the Shield Coast, a place full of dark and magic where they had met their patron, Xander Legacy, one of the Legacy family, a bunch of monster hunters who were famously known for killing monsters here on the Dark Continent. They had collected their job in which they were told to start making a sort of war against the Vangore in a sense by attacking these factions found within the city and moving their way up until eventually taking the majority control of the city, while also keeping peace in mind. That is where we're going to be starting in today's episode of Episode 2 of The War for the Vangore. The light suddenly goes out as a dark ambiance fills the sky with the full moon rising in the distance. You guys have felt this noonday shift tonight in such a quick fashion that it cuts most of you off guard, even those with dark vision. I need everyone to roll a Constitution save for me.
Shit, how long was I out for?
Alrighty. 5. 5. Nice. Nice.
Would you believe me if I told you it was something more than a 3?
I might, unless it's a lie. I'm gonna have to do an insight on that. So what'd you get?
I got a 3.
Okay, so all of you guys suddenly feel with this sudden shift of the tempo, a flashback, as it were, suddenly occurs in each of your minds, as each of you is suddenly succumbed to an image from your past. We see into the darkness a bright light. As Bert, your character, is sitting in his cathedral, worshiping his deity, Bahamut. He is feeling an intense connection to his deity, when suddenly this note arrives asking for help from the clergy. And you suddenly feel as if you're being picked up from your kneeling position off the ground by your deity and thrust forward into this piece of paper as you take it and hold it up. And it was your letter getting you here to the Vangore.
Well, this is mighty fine, I suppose.
And he laughs and he goes, "Ha! I need you to bring peace to this place, for only one who believes in me can do so."
Might I ask the sudden warning?
And he slaps you on the back, and as he does, you feel a bright light tingle within your chest, and you suddenly gasp as your eyes open up into the new darkness of your spot. Shifting over, we see our friend Law is sitting on a nearby ship when the cannon fire of a far-off vessel suddenly strikes your ship, causing you to fall below the surface itself. You're being dragged into the depths of hell, as it were, as the feeling of darkness slowly grows colder and colder as you get pulled deeper and deeper, until only a single voice in your head appears, and you know it is not yours. Would you like to survive? Or would you like to die? The choice is yours.
I'm going to choose life.
What price shall you pay in exchange for this servitude?
Peace.
And as you do, your body is suddenly pulled up towards the top, sort of pulled out of the water itself. And your mind is then split into several different segments. And a fragment is missing after the calamity. And you are shot back into your body in the darkness of this night. And lastly, we see in the shadows of a forgotten city, we see a small tabaxi. Looking out into the distance, you see children laughing and playing with their family members dressed in bright colored clothing. As you reach towards just the smallest piece of bread you can find on the ground, and as you do, it crumbles in your hand, and you see the children laughing in your face as a minor illusion spell was cast to create such a calamity towards you.
I was going to say that was pretty poorly made bread, not going to lie. Did that.
And as you sort of think back on this moment of your childhood, you are flashed forward into the present as each one of you is brought back into the darkness of the night, and a sudden clock bell dings in the distance as the tower's hours have flipped, and the clock itself in the distance that you can see off in the central ward has physically flipped. Not upside down, but physically flipped.
Like turned around.
Yeah, physically turned around. And you see a red sundial appear on the back. And you see it now marking the time as it is now night.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Welcome to the Vangore.
I mean, I'd say that's
Well, I see what they call the Dark Continent now.
I would just so.
I cast Eldritch Blast.
Sure.
The natural. I cast Eldritch Blast on the darkness.
Get you other
Darkness.
There's like a bunch of houses, the kids' houses, are directly in front of me.
Alright, so, but you do notice that everyone else seems to be unaffected by this sudden change. Everyone else is just walking as if this is normal.
Man, somebody does not like us.
Well,
That was.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
not much we can really do about this, so onward to the brewery, I guess.
Yeah, as you guys sort of make your way towards the brewery, you notice that the lanterns in front of the breweries flickered on as most of the city's lanterns had suddenly shot on at the same time, as if it was clockwork.
This is probably a regular occurrence.
I'm gonna
Clearly
I'm gonna look
not
over
unexpected.
And say, well, we've seen worse things, I believe.
I'm gonna say,
Stranger things.
hey, what a bewildering phenomenon to take place in this occurrence, or to occur in this place.
As you guys sort of make your way into...
I just go, huh.
Just, it's a typical Tuesday.
Odd.
What a congruent.
So as you guys make your way into the Broken Barrel Tavern, you see a lot of the folk who live here sort of just kind of laughing and joking as they're like, man, I remember my first time in the dark. You three look like you just saw a ghost or darkness suddenly out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah. And how would you know such of an event?
Well, we kind of laugh from inside. We have a guy who hangs out and kind of watches new people freak out.
Well, frankly, we're not from around here, so...
They go on to explain that the Dark Continent only has roughly 12 hours of light.
And then it just smash cuts to darkness.
Absolutely smash cuts to darkness for the rest of the day.
Interesting.
So it is perfectly bright out for 12 hours and then perfectly dark out for 12 hours.
Good thing, and not to be, and I'm gonna be cliche again. I have dark vision.
So inside the tavern, it's pretty well lit. You see a bunch of performances are going on, even though this is like a small squabble town with like lower, like poor people. You see people are still like drinking and still like just kind of like pissing away their money as everyone does.
I'm gonna look for like a more secluded table. Are there like private tables, or are they like, or is there just like?
Do an investigation check for me.
All right, I'm gonna not use the dice that's been screwing me all night.
There.
I was about to say that one ain't kind.
Cool, that one's screwing me too. What am I doing? Perception?
Investigation.
Can I do perception?
It's good. Don't worry, it's not gonna be a high check.
Okay, 4.
Yeah. So even looking around with a 4,
I would have got a 9 if it was perception.
you notice just past the bar there seems to be some secluded tables. It's kind of blocked off. There's a big sort of brawling dwarvish man sort of sitting in front of it. And you also see towards so he's kind of on the right, on the left-hand side is the stage entrance. And then you actually see on the stage, you actually see a young halfling sort of like playing his violin. He's just like, roll
that one down, Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal.
Absolutely. And so that was probably more fitting, but
yeah.
No, this is like super upbeat music for such a like very, very dark and dwelling area. And it just seems like all the patrons are kind of like clapping and like cheering, like, woo, let's go.
Can I do a perception check to see how many of these people are drunk?
Yes, you can. And you did notice there's tables, but it looks like it's like a pay to entry fee.
I'm gonna go talk to the guy next to it, to the dwarf.
Okay. How many are drunk and which ones?
Okay, I need you to do a perception check.
All right.
To determine what you can see.
Oh, that's a 4.
4, and then perception, we're looking at 6.
Looking at 6.
So, perceiving around you, you notice that very few of them are noticeably drunk. You notice one in particular, though, that is very drunk, and it's sort of like this. He looks to be one of the members of the City Watch, and he's just sort of like sitting there, and he's like do 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 do, and he's just like, so he's like he looks to be humanoid, like human in nature, and he's just like brown hair, sort of scruffy beard with like patches everywhere, and he just kind of looks like untamed by the wilderness, and he's just like, yeah, let's get it.
Can I?
He's having a good time.
It's so good.
Can I walk over and get him a drink?
So you need to go over to the bar.
Yeah. Can I flag down the? Hey, bartender. Just like,
Hey, what's good?
can you get that guardsman a drink over there? Your strongest one.
What's it to you? Why do you want to give Big Tony a drink?
Seems like the
That's
coolest
a
guy
good
in the
question.
place.
Hey, that's a good question. You shouldn't ask. Can I intimidate?
Sure can. While you're doing that, you're walking over to the dwarvish man.
Yeah.
That is a
17.
Evening, friend. I require a private table.
Oi, you're looking for a private table?
Yes. I have business to discuss. I'll pay whatever you need.
How long you need for?
Less than an hour.
Alright. About 1 gold piece.
I'd like him a gold piece.
Very kindly.
And I point to
Entourage.
these two. One at the bar, and then this one.
Alright.
We'll head in once if he comes over. We'll can you let him in? He's with me.
Alright, I'll let him in. And
Thank you.
He sort of like lets you shuffle over to a table. With your 1 gold, it does actually give you drinks at your table.
Awesome.
nice.
1 drink included
Per person?
per person.
Okay.
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
go
a-
with
I'm
the
gonna get a mug of
equivalent of a butterbeer.
Yes, you get the most fruity beer that they have.
I'm just gonna get ale.
Schnapps.
So they give you, they look at you and they basically put like soap inside of a beer because this is a really, really crappy little town.
This dude over here drinking peppermint schnapps in the
So
bar.
they basically are like, yeah, here is some soap on top of ale, and they like slide it over to you and it just bubbles over.
I'm gonna say, kindly tip it a little bit off to the like in front of me, and then bring it over to my table.
Dump off the
dump off the soap.
Just dump it on.
Do I need to make like a sleight of hand for that? Probably.
Yeah, we'll make you do a sleight of hand as the bartender kind of, she looks at you and she's like, so there's two bartenders. There's the male that you talk to, and then there's the female who's running the private tables, and she goes, what, you said you wanted a bubbly drink? I made sure it was bubbly for you.
God, fucking 5.
Man, we are getting some stellar rolls tonight.
Absolutely top tier.
We've had one.
I rolled
a flat 5.
I rolled a 17 for intimidation on the low
I rolled a 14.
so-
We've had 2 over 10 today.
So as we slide back over to you, he goes, he like gets up on his forearms, and he's just like, all right, fella, fine. It's your business. You want to buy a man a drink, buy a man a drink. But remember, I don't want any funny business in my bar. You got to go outside for that, you weirdo.
Yeah, I don't make any jokes, so don't worry about it.
Do I look like a clown to you?
Do I look like a clown to you? Okay.
Puts on red nose. Do I look like a clown to you?
So as he slides the drink over to Big Tony grabs it, and he looks back, and he's like, and he looks at you, and he kind of squints at you, and he's like, this you?
I'm just gonna like give him a thumbs up and go.
And then he looks at the bartender, and the bartender just goes, like, gives him the nod, like it's safe, and he's like, all right, and he drinks it, gulp, slams it down on the table, and he's just like, all right, now we're having a real party, yeah!
It's like mid drink. Prestidigitation soil.
I put some shit in your drink.
Get pranked on, buddy. No, mage hand the drink down.
You just drank shit beer. Get pranked.
Put some shiticles in there.
Walk up to him, go up to his ear. It was my pee.
That's called piddle. We call that piddle beer.
And he's just like, thank you. I enjoyed it still.
Alright, so as you managed to hand him the drink, was there anything you were looking to say to this man or anything?
So, yeah, I need to walk over to him, right? He's like a little.
Yep, so as you start walking over to the man, we get back to you in the barkeep. She notices you slide the soap out of it. She goes, what? It wasn't good enough for you? I'm sorry, we don't got no fancy for the bird person.
I am highly allergic to soap. Sorry.
I was quite oh my god. I'm just gonna say, while I do enjoy myself a nice bubbly drink, I would die if I drank this.
What do you want? What do you want to mix it in with a little bit of worms? Do I need to go out into the backyard, maybe dig some out for you?
Nah, I don't want to cause you the trouble.
Put on your straightest face. Just yes.
He's so innocent though. He's like, I don't want to cause you any trouble. Actually, I would love that, but I don't want to cause you any trouble. Sorry, ma'am.
Don't worry, I'll bring you a little appetizer over, maybe some. And then she pulls out some like corn feed, and she's like, "I'll put it on the table for you." Yeah, my favorite.
He actually, no. Here. I'm wondering if I should do like a charisma check on this. I don't know how it would work, but you're just gonna see the bird go and like run over there to get the bird seeds.
Yeah, so you literally just like your eyes suddenly go big, and you just like a pigeon on Heyday. You're just like running over there and like start pecking.
Peck.
And she's like, "Oh shit, I didn't know you were gonna do it."
He may be a cleric, but he's also bird brain.
I'm not addicted to seed, bro. I swear.
I look up after pecking a bit. What you want?
Nothing. You enjoy your meal, mate. I'm sorry I ever messed with you.
I'm really sorry. Please get away from him.
Oh, does the bird want some seed? Yes. Eat it to establish dominance.
I just realized I don't even know how to
Like,
tell you.
oh shit, he actually, okay, yeah, don't fuck with this guy.
He could be like 6'4", and he could be like,
Yeah.
You know what? We'll be 6'4".
Spreads wings.
I'm 6'4". You be something different.
Towers over, spreads wings, narrows eyes.
And pecks.
What's it to ya?
And pecks the table.
Yeah.
You know what? He's gonna be freaking like 7 years old, which I think is maturity in Eric Nocturne age,
Yeah.
and I'll be like 6'1".
Yeah, well, their average age is between 2 and I think like 10.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're like older if you're 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take that.
He's
yeah,
old.
Eric Cocker have a short lifespan.
They do. Or actually, no, I think they only live till 30. So,
Oh, okay, so
but they reach adulthood at 2.
like 2
oh,
years
that's
old.
fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be this like 6'1" bald eagle looking guy just pecking at the table repeatedly.
In like half plate.
He's like Woody Woodpeckering the table.
Oh, okay.
Just jingle.
I'm gonna walk over to the other guy.
Yeah, so you walk over to Big Tony. Big Tony looks at you and goes, I ain't gonna wank you off if that's what you want.
Listen, Tony, listen. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for a couple of words, okay? I need some information.
Meanwhile, Charlie's just kind of sitting alone at the private table, just waiting for his friends.
Literally, he's trying to go.
He's just like, fuck are those guys?
At your private table, you also notice your bird friend is pecking at a different table. But flashback over to Big Tony. He goes, all right, your drink gets you one question. What is it?
Outside question. What was the name of the religious organization that we're going?
Cult of the Water Worshippers.
Yeah.
Do we? I know that, right?
You do know that.
I do not. So, I need you to give me some information, Tony. I need to know about the cult of the water worshippers.
Whoa. Nobody asked Big Tony one question, then asked him about 15 questions in that one question, all right?
But like, that was my one question, though.
All right. Look. Big Tony don't know nothing. But if Big Tony were to know something, Big Tony would tell you that while there are not a lot of things that Big Tony knows about this thing, Big Tony knows that, and he goes on to say that, let's see, actually I have info for you. Ooh. So,
This is working surprisingly well.
first off, I want to know, I got a question for you. Big Tony got a big question for you.
Big Tony got a big question.
Big Tony
question for
got
me?
a
Yeah,
big
all right,
question for you.
Yeah, Big Tony got a big question for you.
All right, I'll see if I got a big answer.
All right. pulled out the jersey. All right.
Hey, I got big answers.
That's the voice I went with for this. all
I've
right?
changed my accent like twice.
Tony.
I know you have. So it works out. All right. So, why are you curious about this, boy?
I just want to know. I'm new in town. I heard about it. I just want to get a little information on it, and also it's none of your business.
No. He looks at you and he kind of laughs a little bit. He's like, "All right, Big Tony like you. All right, tell you what. I tell you what I do know. I do know that if there was a little something, a little something that you need to know from Big Tony would tell you that one of the guys who used to work on the City Watch, he may or may not be involved with this group, okay? And he may or may not be a Dark Drow, and he may or may not be named Bragoff. All right, but Big Tony don't know shit.
All right, so you don't. Okay, you don't know anything. That was a good answer. Okay,
Yeah, Big Tony don't know shit.
so though. Okay,
Let's say hypothetically, Big Tony did know shit.
so now
Hypothetically, Big Tony did know shit.
let's have that. Well, this was a
Favorite
good.
NPC.
So is that like all he had to say?
That's all he had to say about it.
Well, we had a good conversation, Tony. You told me nothing. I gained nothing. We leave with nothing, and you leave a little drunker.
What conversation?
What conversation?
You know what? Big Tony like you. You know what? If you ever need yourself a little bit of spaghetti, a little bit of meatball, a little bit of thing, you know what I'm saying? You come over to Big Tony's house. Big Tony got you. His mama, crispy.
Alrighty. I got that. I got you.
And he's like, all right, now be gone. I got shit to do.
If your spaghetti is crispy, I do not want it.
If you got them crusty pasta, it ain't good.
I think you're doing it wrong.
I guess I'm officially switching. I like that accent. My bad.
You like the Jersey boy accent?
Okay, so I gotta do this for pretty much the entire time. Okay, I like this one a lot better. I could do this.
Yeah,
I
it fits.
could do this one a lot better. Okay.
There you go.
My mama,
Disregard the whole first episode
Hey, my
of
mom-
my voice and this one.
my mama makes a real good crispy spaghetti.
Hey, Mr. Mind Flayer, I'm gonna flay your mind.
Stuffs a box of
Bastard.
spaghetti onto a plate, just calls it good.
I didn't know spaghetti existed. I was like,
That's why I made it crispy? Because I was like, look,
Spaghetti.
I got the good.
yeah,
I got a good crispy meatball.
Sandwiches.
yeah, spaghetti's gonna be something different.
Yo, my mom. It's like, yo, my mama. She makes her spaghetti is bussin'.
I don't know what that means, but like,
Your pasta's bussin'.
All right,
What does that mean?
Flashing back over
Okay, yeah.
to the actual like hidden rooms, like the hidden tables, you notice your compatriot is now eating birdseed off of a table. And he's completely zoned out.
hey, yo.
Bertrand.
I'm just gonna keep pecking.
I'm gonna like take my drink, get up, and just walk. Is he in the private area with me?
Yeah, he's in the private area, but he went to a different table because she put it at a different table, all the bird feed as a joke.
Yeah.
And he went straight there.
Is he sitting at the table pecking at it?
No,
or
no,
is
no.
he
He's standing in front of the table, pecking at the table.
I'm gonna walk over and just I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and just be like, "You having fun?"
Well, goodness gracious me. Yes, I am indeed, but apologies. And I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say, well, I assume we have a table?
Yeah. You evidently seem preoccupied though.
You notice that like 3/4 of these the food that she left out is gone. You just crushed all of this as quickly, and this is only been like a minute.
Did she put on like a bag?
You hungry over there, boy?
She put like a small mound.
Wait,
uh,
she has an insatiable
Is he
desire
one-
for birdseed.
Is
Now
he
that,
one of the birds that has to like pick it up and then
I'm gonna look over at the barkeep and I'm just gonna like I look at the food on the table. No, I look at the barkeep, I look at the food on the table. I pull down my hood, I look at her, look at the feed, look at her, raise my eyebrows, and just like see if she understands what I'm hitting at.
I think she probably
I'm a weird animal person too. Can I get some free food?
She looks at you and goes, "All right, look, I did it as a fucking joke."
I can take a joke.
She throws just the fattest steak that she can find. And she throws it out. And
I just like leap up and grab it.
Do I see my two like dumb ass animal companions like
And then I grab it, I take it, I like thank you. And I just go back to my table and I'm just like, score free food.
perception check.
so after this is she gonna like throw a bottle of schnapps and I'm like
Depends.
She throws a
Perception check.
cheeseburger. She throws you a cheeseburger.
No, she throws you some of that fried sketty, bro.
She throws you a bone.
And I just think to myself, that's how you get free food.
Straight cocked.
7.
Yeah. So with a 7, you don't see them behind the way.
She throws some
I got a rig up there that keeps shaking. There's a loose bit on the rig up there.
Yeah, that's it's fine.
Yeah.
Because that's what you.
I keep accidentally bumping this, so
I really want to try spaghetti now because I
like-
want to know what the hell it is in this
probably
world.
tighten that up later.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, can I go? Where am I right now?
You are currently walking towards the hidden space.
Oh, the bartender's already back there. Whatever.
He just walks over.
There's-
Oh wait,
There's
there's
two-
two. Can I go to the female bartender that's closer to them?
Yeah.
He's just walking over
Can
like,
I-
I hope she made it lots of spaghetti.
Can I go up to her and go? Hey, so I've been hearing a lot of things about spaghetti around here. Do you know like what the hell it is, and can I get some?
Do I look like I fucking know what a spaghetti is?
Yes.
Potentially.
You serve food, and it apparently is food unless it's not.
No, I serve fucking jokes on a platter. Look at your friends over there.
What the fuck?
I literally did that because I'm just like, I wonder if I get some free food.
So can I turn around and I'm just like,
And I
Other
could.
food.
what the hell? Like Peter. Yeah. What the hell?
What the hell?
That was really good.
All right, Patrick, I see you.
Welcome to, I was like, this episode of Always Sunny, the gang fucks around in a bar.
Ma'am.
Welcome to the episode. You walked into a tavern.
Oh, hey, you know what? So I have a habit of on the shows that I do that we name the episodes in the episodes. The episode's name is officially "And They Walked Into a Tavern."
Just
Okay.
I like
I'm gonna get
the Always
myself
Sunny.
back.
A human, a bird, and a cat walk into a tavern.
I like the Always Sunny was the gang fucks around in a tavern.
All right, so you see both of your friends now gnawing on raw ingredients.
Can I intimidate both of them at the same time to sit down?
You can try.
I am already sitting down. I just took my steak and went back.
chill. Okay, well then just Patrick.
I got up after he told me to back off.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so you're both sitting down.
Yeah, I literally jumped
went
at the steak
boing.
for comedic effect.
Sorry.
I jumped at the steak for comedic effect. It's all good. Yep.
Yeah, but like, what the hell is a spaghetti?
You'll find out, bro. You gotta go to this man's house and find out.
I wonder if
What his mama is cooking.
Big Tony's mom is like a lycanthrope.
All right, so
We need to get an extender for this, probably.
yeah, that's.
I'll just hold it.
I mean, you don't have to hold it. You can just
I don't want to knock it over again.
just move your dice tray and then there you go. You just gotta talk into the mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, you're fine.
How's my levels from back here?
Yeah, you're fine. I can hear
Okay.
you. All right, so
I don't want to be too quiet.
oh, you're good. All right, so essentially, you walk over, see them both. You scooped up a couple of the bird seed off.
I'm
the
just
table.
going like, oh, okay. Well, let's get back down here into my
and
valuable
they're
thing.
currently gnawing on raw ingredients.
Okay, I actually am still gonna intimidate them to stop gnawing on literal raw ingredients in front of me because it's disgusting. Because I'm like a human.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
And then you guys are gonna roll. He's doing
I'm a cat. Fuck you.
He's doing intimidation. I need you guys to roll.
Charisma save?
Yeah, charisma saves.
I rolled a 16.
I got a nat 20, so
Oh, that's right. I gave you my dice. Charisma save.
Yeah.
19.
All right, so
25.
Wow. The high rolls of the night are charisma saves against our own party
so
member.
you're looking at them with like the meanest look, and your friends are just you're like over here with your steak, and you're like holding it above you, and you're like. And you're like caressing it. You're like, ooh, ooh. And then you're like sitting here popping these bird seeds like popcorn. You're just like,
Please be one of the birds that goes
That was a sexy noise.
almost like that.
like I said in our other campaign, which is called The Monster Manual. Check it out on our Twitch channel as well every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay.
Yeah.
When was this one up again?
Oh, yeah.
This one's gonna be on Tuesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so there's the plug, bro. All right. So, anyways, as we
We're just gnawing on food.
yeah, you guys are just gnawing on food. You guys are just crunching away, and you are unable to deal with them. And you and the bartender, and she's just like, "Are those two pack animals with you?"
I'm gonna look.
Do I hear this?
You guys are occupied.
Yeah, you are pretty preoccupied. I'm gonna say with such high rolls, you guys were disturbingly preoccupied.
That's fair. That's fair.
So I'd like to answer like, I'd like to say they're not with me, but I'm getting paid. Oh fuck, I missed. I'm getting paid.
What are you getting paid for?
I
with
really
them?
wasn't
I'm getting
supposed to
paid-
say that, but
What kind of job you do? Are you here on business, pleasure?
I'm here on business actually. It's literally zero pleasure involved because I have to be with these two idiots. So
What kind of work do you have to do with animals? Are you into bestiality or something?
so no. But the second thing is I'm on like 2 missions here. I have to like help like people. That's like my job. I can't go any more in depth than that. And my second job is to find out what the fuck spaghetti is.
Well, I can't help you with the second thing, love, but I can tell you this: if you're looking to help people, I get off at 9 p.m.
Babe, it's not like that. I'm supposed to be like a hero. I'm supposed to be helping people.
You're a hero? Oh, I'm sure you have a very, very, very big sword that you swing, huh?
I use a crossbow. It's literally on my back.
The
Everything.
aggressive type.
Are you like blind?
Iconically oblivious.
So she's looking at you, and mind you, she is like a super small halfling girl, but like over a little past her prime. You get what I'm saying? A little bit meatier, with like a giant mole on her face.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
On a scale of 1 to 10, she's definitely like
Roll for it.
like You actually. Oh yeah. Well, this is what we do.
Yeah.
So I do roll for it. All right. We'll see. You know what? On a scale of 1 to 10, she's a 5.
That's right. Okay. I'm gonna ask you something. I'm gonna
Roll a
ask
D10
her.
or D20.
I rolled a D20 and I got a 10.
I'm gonna ask her. So
Mid.
anyway, besides that, do you know anything about the cult of the water dudes? The dudes who drink a lot of water?
The cult of water dudes.
The Hydro homies, as it were.
The big hydro homie.
Yeah, they do stuff with like water. I don't really remember the names, but like they, you know what I'm talking about, right, babe?
I have no fucking idea who you're talking about.
Somebody.
This accent
Do
has
I-
changed so
so do
much
I
in
hear-
this one interaction.
Do I ever hear this?
You're eating them.
You know what? I will give both of you guys. I will give you perception checks to see if you can see this, hear this, or if
That was cocked.
That's a 9.
That's a 14.
you were clearly preoccupied. But you do notice your friend is, acquaintance really, is at the bar talking to the bartender.
I'm gonna be like, this guy. He already spilled it once. I'm just gonna be like, fuck.
Do I
Set
hear
my
this?
thing down and go over to him.
You see him get up. I will give you another perception check. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give you better chances, high or low. So you've not played with me yet. So what high or low is I'm going to roll a d20. If you choose right, then you get the correct response. If you choose wrong, you don't. All right, so high or low.
Hi.
All right.
So like above 10 or below 10.
So that was a 4. Therefore,
Dang.
you are really preoccupied with your snacks.
He's
Shit.
addicted.
These bro, that's like bird killer.
Big bird
Is there
killer.
like an addiction modifier where he like loses a health every hour if he doesn't have seed?
No.
Bro, I swear I'm not addicted to seed.
Dude, I'm not the one who made a pact. I'm the one who made a patron saint.
Okay, so you notice
Them's
that
are fighting
you
words.
can
Yeah.
grab your friend though if you would like.
I'm gonna go over to him and be like, oh, what's going on over here?
Something about water homies. I don't really know.
Oh yes. Well, you see, I'm here. We're here doing research on different groups. Like we're journalists, and we want to do one on. I think it was the Cult of the Water Worshippers, something like that.
You wanna do a news article on the water worshippers?
Yeah, it's. I don't know, man. It's not. It's weird to me too. But hey, I'm getting paid.
You got some sort of credentials or something you can show me?
Yeah, hang on one sec.
I meant to ask what Tony told me the name of the in the race of the thing again.
So it was a drow, and he did say it was a Brogoff. So Brogoff. Brogoff. Goff.
So I'm gonna say, oh yeah, I got it right here. And I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding and I'm gonna remove 3 gold and like offer it. I'm gonna put my hand out like this. I'm gonna try to hide that I'm pulling out gold, but I'm gonna hold out my hand.
What do you want, a fist bump or something, honey?
I'm offering you something.
What do I look like, a fucking drug dealer?
You asked for my credentials. I'm giving you my credentials.
She holds her hand out.
I dropped 3 coins into it.
Hey, babe, you do deal alcohol. I mean, that is technically considered a drug around here. I don't know if you know that.
She looks at the gold, looks at you, looks at the gold, clips her hand. All right, look, this is. All right, I'm gonna switch this accent because I keep it's your voice.
Keep mixing it up.
Yeah, it's your voice and then Big Tony. I keep laughing.
This
about
is
mine.
my only voice now. I'm not gonna do
It's okay. All right, so she's gonna go back to the English version.
Yeah.
All right, honey, look. I didn't see anything. This is the squabbles, all right?
Right.
I haven't seen this much money in a couple of months. But if I were to know something about this group, I'd say your best bet is to ask. And she points over at the bar and she goes, one of the City Watch? There's that Big Tony guy right there. He likes to drink.
Yeah.
Might be able to give you some info.
Thanks. And we don't really want word getting around because we don't want someone to poach the article.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We don't want.
I don't
anyone
know what
poaching.
you're talking about. You gave me 3 gold. We're good.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot what we were talking about too.
Cool. And then she slides over a bottle of rum over to you, and she's like, "Now get it in my fucking face."
Now.
All right, I would appreciate his schnapps, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right. So I say we now go retreat to the table.
I have rum now.
Let's go back. Let's go over to the table and do what we act. Why we came.
Let's do
why we came. Let's go do why we came to the bar in the first place.
I'm gonna walk up to them because we were all talking and be like, guys, I already got the information. Well, you two idiots were fucking doing animal shit.
It's just him because I'm still eating.
Sure.
I'm just telling. Okay,
Yeah.
just telling you. Hey, well, you two dumbasses were doing animal shit. I actually already got the information.
We're walking away. I'm gonna whisper to him. It's like, well, you could have told me that before I gave her 3 fucking gold.
Yeah, I just wanted to see that because it was funny.
That's fair. Honestly, I would have done the same. Anyway,
I know you would have.
Now we got to do what we came here to do in the first place. Introduce ourselves to each other.
Yeah, so you guys each sit down at the table. All of the feast.
Sorry.
It's just the bird. It's the bird food in your mouth.
He goes.
And this
It's just that one, like this, the sexy noise. Like,
Anyways, so each of you guys are sitting down at the table in your appropriate seats, and yeah, you guys are gonna have a conversation, I guess.
yeah. So,
Those were some mighty fine seeds.
all right, if we're gonna be working together, what are you two capable of? What do you do? What's your thing? I'll start. I am a procurer.
What is that?
What is that? It's the thing up there. I keep accidentally bumping this because it's right next to my foot. I'll try not to. I am a procurer of things. I excel at being in places where I might not be wanted. And I should also probably level with you that I'm kind of on the run. There's a reason why I'm on this continent, and I'm keeping this kind of down. We picked a table that's like away from other people. I got some people after me. I might have taken something that I might have gotten myself in over my head. Got took an item that I didn't realize what it was until I had it, and then I realized who I was working for and decided I probably shouldn't pass it off to them. So they're currently after me. I don't know if they know I'm here. I still have the item, but I'd rather not. I'd rather keep it concealed for now. And oh yeah, I made sure to put that item in the. Can I put that in the bag of holding?
Which item?
The item.
Ah, yes.
Is that would that be fine in a bag of holding?
I would recommend that you don't do that
Okay, I won't put it in the bag of holding then.
So it's a
because
lie.
you know what it is.
I know what it is, but I'm wondering, does that need to?
I would keep it out of the bag of holding.
That's fair. Yeah, I'll keep it out of the bag of holding then.
So it's alive.
Not quite.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but they're after me, and I'd rather not elaborate as to who right now, and I'd rather keep this brief because we do have a job to do.
Well, as much as I can't appreciate many unlawful decisions, I wouldn't be against someone of your skill set. I am just a typical bringer of faith, placing my faith in the lovely god Bahamut, and I want others to share the same light that I experience.
If it makes you feel any better, I only take from those who deserve it.
Yeah, I made a pact.
I'll give a
with an-
shrug and just I'll give a shrug and just say, well, I suppose it's not as egregious as it could be. But might I ask what your interests are?
Yeah, so I made a pact with an interdimensional fiend demon god. I'm more powerful than both of you combined.
I am also exceedingly humble.
I am better than you
I'm also more humble than you.
in every conceivable way. But anyway, basically, all I need to know about me is I'm here and we're doing a job. And I can do a lot of damage, do a lot of things really quickly.
I can cast one spell, then I have to rest for an hour.
I can also cast cantrips, dickhead. So, you two do attract a lot of attention.
I try not to, but you know.
Well,
I'd say I'd rather attract attention for those that want to be in my faith, but you aren't alone at being very powerful.
I'd say,
I still think I'm not powerful.
See, I need to say probably that both of you really need to calm down with the eating of things that people would not normally do, and also causing a lot of attention towards yourself. Because once we start doing these jobs, we're gonna probably be the #1 suspects because we're new in town.
I have a question for you. I shouldn't
Okay.
be that close. Do you eat meat?
I've eaten your kind. I've eaten a cat. It was one time I was.
I'm
really
not a
hungry.
cat.
You can't convince me otherwise.
As your DM who owns a cat, I hate your character now.
Retcon, right? I ate it too. I said it and I was like, ah, fuck. I ate a bird. I actually ate one of him one time. I was in the Navy. Okay, I'll tell you one more thing. I was in the Navy.
Question: do you taste like chicken?
I taste like Eldritch Blast and Hellfire.
Oh, you asked the bird. Do you taste like chicken?
Yeah, if I was a candle, that's what scent I'd produce. Eldritch Blast and Hellfire.
So,
I am a
retcon the cat. I ate a bird.
I am a hair and gristle scented candle.
I'd say, well, you're more than welcome to try me.
No, we're not trying to. No. You got it all wrong. I'm just trying to. I'm not trying to be mean. None of us are trying to.
No. I understand. You only have taste for things that are irregular, quite like yourself.
Well, if we're quite done expressing our desires to eat each other, we have a job to do.
Okay, let's go do it. I figured out. I already know where we need to go. We need to find. So Big Tony over there, alongside telling me about this fucking thing called.
being a little bit quieter.
Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, Big Tony.
You don't actually have to whisper.
I am imposing ASMR on this session.
I was doing.
I am being a Peter Griffin ASMR.
Welcome to the ASMR session.
Actually, should I like actually? Because we are like.
Yeah, you guys are whispering, but you don't have to whisper in the mic.
Okay.
April Fool's episode, ASMR edition.
So anyway, I went over to Big Tony, and alongside him telling me, it was a big watchman over there, that big guard. I got him a little drunker than I need to, but
Trust me, he was already on his way to that anyway.
well, but I need his favor. So anyway, he alongside telling me whatever the hell spaghetti is. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
The fuck is spaghetti?
I know, right?
What is spaghetti?
Right? Damn, I don't even know. Anyway, he told me about this.
I hope it's not crispy.
I don't even know what the hell that means. He told me about this lead.
I hope it doesn't share that meat.
Crispy.
He told me about this lead. This guardsman who's a drow.
Yeah.
And he's his name is Brogoff, and we need to find him.
How the hell you spell that?
What's the big spell?
Brogoff.
Okay,
Brogoff.
Morgarf.
I got it. And he's
name
he's a drow,
It's like
right?
Brogel.
His name is Hamburger Helper.
His name is Brogel, fact.
All right, so you guys are continuing to talk about this conversation, and you notice that the bar is starting to empty out as you guys have had like pretty long little powwow at this point, like basically telling your deepest secrets, like a bunch of middle school girls. But
Should we do perception? Well, never mind. We literally noticed that it's starting to empty out.
yeah, so you notice that it's starting to clear out as most of the bar is basically done. You do notice that the dwarvish man kind of looks at you goes, all right, fellas, you said about an hour and it's been about 2.5. I think it's time for you to be on your way.
Sorry, that took an unexpected turn.
Yes,
We'll get out of your hair.
We will.
Mostly because you guys spent the first like 45 minutes or like hour like chewing on random things and, and talking to bartenders, but it's okay.
It's all good.
Yep.
We'll say we will definitely get out of your way.
And so as you guys manage to make it out of the bar, where would you guys like to head off to next?
Is it the middle of the night?
It is the middle of the night, as it is mostly the middle of the night.
Or
So technically it's only like 3 in the afternoon.
it do be that way because some people don't think it be that way, but it do.
It do be that way. 3 in the
So
afternoon.
are there still people like milling about?
It's not 9.
Is it actually like the like night, or is it like it's dark but people are still doing things?
It's dark. People are still doing things, but this is also one of the poorer sectors.
Are things open?
You know what? Do a perception check.
Actually, more specifically, is the holy symbol thing open?
That would be something you'd have to see once you got outside. You're still in the bar.
Oh, I mean, when we go outside,
go
obviously.
outside the bar.
But I'm gonna have you do a perception check in the bar.
Oh, in the perception check? It is 14.
Okay.
10.
16.
Okay, so you two would notice the bartender who was up at the front. He's talking to the musician. Musician says kind of loudly, the little halfling. He's like, "Well, I better get out of here before something bad happens. We are in the middle of the night, and this is the Squubbles. We know things always go awry here." And he kind of like basically runs out the door.
That's not ominous.
That's totally not a red flag.
No, I didn't see anything. Nothing out of the blue here.
Everything is A-OK in law.
I'm
Law
just
is
like
mine.
sitting there like,
The bartender, he's like, "All right, fellas, you're all new here, so I'll tell you what. You be careful out there. There's a lot of shady motherfuckers who like to eat people."
He says to the shady motherfucker. He doesn't necessarily like to eat people, but could if forced to.
If it seems like it.
yeah, all right, old man. I can blow people up. It's okay.
You can blow people?
You know that's not what I said, dude.
I don't know. I heard about you and Big Tony. I thought it was a whole thing. It was weird.
All right. Now you're just fucking with me.
Listen, old man. I can blow this joint.
Whoa, you're gonna blow the whole joint down?
All right.
Bro, come on.
Careful with your legs. That's why it's not
You keep pulling it over.
Not me.
My legs aren't even touching the thing.
I'm not touching
Sat
it either.
like this the whole time.
Alright, just please be careful.
I know. I'm heating like
We're
this.
gonna get an extension.
Yeah, I have to get an
somewhere.
extension.
Yeah.
Like
Also,
us.
this is just.
I'm nowhere near it.
I don't know how to tighten this.
I'll fix it after. The episode's almost over.
Anyway. Indy breaks everything for one.
I'm not trying to break things. I
I'm-
swear. All right, that should be fine. But I'm gonna hold it like this.
Okay. All right. So you guys managed to. So he kind of tells you like just be careful out there. It's dark. Bad things happen in the night.
Yeah, okay.
This is
Okay.
gonna be weird, but can I do an insight check
Sure.
on not if he's lying, but like I guess the nature of why he's telling it? That is much freaking better.
Why do you sound so sure of yourself?
17.
So, based off of what you gathered from this insight, you determined that the most logical reason why he would tell you such information is that, one, you guys have spent quite a bit of money, probably the most money, as the bartender had said before, to your patrons. This is the most money they've seen in months. And two, because you're brand new off the boat, literally.
I'm gonna
In the poorest section of the city.
I'm gonna look over to Jesus. I'm gonna say to the both of them, kind of in a whisper, as much as I think you would probably agree with this, we really should heed his advice.
I agree, but I'm also not incapable of defending myself.
I won't say I'm not.
Yeah, I'm still stronger than both of you.
And still extremely humble.
And oh so mighty.
Does your god control a vast domain made of fire and hell? I didn't think so.
I would say yes, considering he's of war.
All right, so as you guys manage to walk outside, you notice that it's pretty much dead black outside. Like there's not a lot of lights.
Cliche, I have dark vision.
Yeah, so as you're looking around in the darkness,
Yeah.
you see everything is gray. It's all gray.
Can't get shit on your dark vision sucks.
I've gone colorblind.
Who's gonna get nerfed?
So,
Avians don't get that.
Is this magical
Dark vision.
darkness?
no.
This isn't ordinary darkness. This is extreme darkness.
So,
You know what? I know this is gonna attract at least a little bit of attention. I'm gonna cast the
I'm assuming light.
light cantrip.
as you cast light, poof, you see. Do a perception check, all three of you.
Oh my gosh. This is atrocious, dude.
14.
19. Yay.
7?
You see
I did a dinner on.
in the distance.
Is that an hour? Sorry, yeah.
Okay, just waiting for that. Sorry. You see in the distance two bright red eyes staring at you, And as you
I didn't even bump it that time.
manage to see these eyes, they close and they back up as if afraid of you suddenly, and then kind of you hear scurrying off in the distance.
Fudge. I was gonna say if I continued to see him, I was gonna try and cast Sacred Flame, but even then, no.
Things lurk
a
in the
child.
darkness.
It's just like a random kid who's like,
Did they notice?
It was that child we saw earlier.
They didn't notice it.
I'm gonna say to the well. Can I just point in the direction that I saw it?
Sure.
I will literally say, look out in that direction.
I need to roll like in there.
I see gray.
You guys don't see anything, and neither would you at this point. You just
Yeah.
see like literally just darkness off in the distance, like, and then you see slightly past the light and see there's grayscale buildings with all the lights off.
I don't see anything.
I'm gonna say, he may not be here, or it may not be here now, but there is definitely something lurking around here.
I bet. We should probably find somewhere to stay then, and I'm gonna
And as you
draw one of my short swords.
do, you feel as if
Hold.
your the back of your neck starts to tingle slightly, as like your detector of evil sort of goes off slightly, and you're sort of just like you felt as if the evil presence was there and then suddenly gone in that moment.
I'm gonna keep that thought to myself.
I still draw one of my swords, and I'm like, we should probably find somewhere to sleep.
I'll hold my warhammer and say, I agree.
And where would you guys like to head off to?
Can we go back to the man?
I'm not trying to hit it.
I know it's okay.
Are we capable of going to not the inn we were requested at, but the... Actually, you know what? Let's just go back to the inn we started at.
So there's two inns that you know of at this point. You know of the inn that you guys were staying at, which was the Ghost Loft, and then you know of East End, which is in the Dock Ward, which was near the where you guys came in from the main port.
I don't know if we want to go that far.
I would say the lodge.
The loft.
Or the loft.
So you guys go to Goat Lot.
Yeah.
So as you guys head into Goat Loft, you see that the bearded man with sort of a black eye looks at you guys and he kind of shivers a little bit. He's like, "What do you want?"
We just want
Just a room to stay.
I just want to know what spaghetti is.
All right, I'll tell you. Spaghetti. And he goes on to describe a dish. It's basically a sea dish made with sea urchins and octopus like ink, and they fry it so that way the octopus ink actually caramelizes,
It's crispy.
and you put it on a stick, and it's called crispy spaghetti.
That sounds fucking awesome.
Do you have any?
Can I like go grab him on the shoulders and be like, where is it? Where can I get this?
For those of you at home, that was a mix of different Italian dishes. I'm sorry, Italy, that that we turned this gag into so much more. But anyways, for all of our Italian listeners, I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah, there's probably some sort of stall near the dock ward, or if you head into like the central capital in the entertainment industry, like the entertainment district.
I'm like breathing like really
Or
heavily.
you find some like really nice like mom.
Where can I? Where is the spaghetti? Where?
And he looks at all three of you and he's like, I don't know what happened, but I'm sorry that I woke up with this busted up fucking face. And I just want to deeply apologize to the three of you for whatever I did. And I'm just going to give you guys a room on the house. And I'm so sorry.
Thanks, man.
I think we'll
What happened to you?
And he looks at you and goes, "Oh, it's that kind of game. Got it. I'm really, really sorry."
You know what?
I
I'm gonna do
genuinely have no
something-
idea what's going on here, but I'll take the free room, man.
I don't know nothing about anything. I'm sorry.
Well,
If they walk off,
You-
walk.
you-
are
I'm
they-
not gonna
are they
walk
first,
off.
or
I'm
are
gonna
you guys
do
first?
well. Here, come here, just real quick, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
And as you heal his face, he looks at you and goes,
He heals 8.
he's like, oh shit. I was gonna say thanks for the gold piece, but I woke up and there was a gold piece on my chest and a black eye, but
Yeah, I'm gonna need that back.
do an intimidation roll with advantage.
Can I go like up to his ear? I'm gonna need that one back.
Yeah, go ahead and roll intimidation roll with advantage.
And now you've just told him it was you.
That is 15.
Did you roll it twice?
With advantage. You're right. Yeah, you're right. That is a non-natural 20.
He just like reaches into his pocket and he goes, yeah, you know what? I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna look over to the man and just give him a stare.
Wait, I'm gonna pat him on the back and be like, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. Thank you.
And on that note, you guys are gonna head off to your room, and you guys are gonna be taking a long rest.
Sweet.
And upon this long rest, each of you will wake up slightly stronger in the morning, as you will be leveling up to level 2. And that is where we're going to be ending episode 2 of the War for Vangore. Thanks for watching. Again, I'm your host, Justin Hayward. These are our cast members. You can say hi if you want to. Remember to check us out on our Twitch channel every week at Tuesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or check us out on all your favorite podcast needs at Resources of the Gathering, and also follow us on all of our social medias, including our TikTok and our YouTube. Thanks, guys. We'll see you guys next week.
Have a good day, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.